Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a bit of cafe racing and we're going to start our little journey at Fimber Cafe at Driffield. I think that's how you say it. Me and my lad are going to have a cup of tea and a cake or something like that. Maybe end up having us dinner as we go around 7 different cafes, all for motorbikers or motorbike orientated cafes. So I'll show you around this one. So this is Fimber Cafe. It's at Driffield, East Yorkshire. This is a car park where we pulled up in a little woodland. It's a little log cabin, as you can see in the distance there, and lovely views of all the countryside all the way around. It's got some picnic areas, I think some toilets on site. Cafe's like a snack type food establishment. Cheap cakes, hot drinks, all in all a nice little stop really. So we're going to go across there, we're going to get his first coffee, and then we're going to see how fast we can get to the next stop. Obviously not speeding. So we've just got us coffees, 2 white coffees, £2.20 that cost. Wow, that is so cheap. I think it's actually on the internet, as it's got really cheap coffees and really cheap cakes and stuff here. There's only one man on though, so we're all queuing up to get his stuff. But you know, what do you expect? It's absolutely cheap as chips, this. And look where we're sat. Beautiful. There's a little log cabin. And we're starting to get attacked by flies though. I can feel them, little midges all over. So we're going to get this sucked down. And then we'll be on his way again. Racing to the next cafe. From Fimber Cafe at Driffield, and we're heading to a place called Bainton. I think we've got about 7 miles to do, 11 minutes. More important than our lives. Apparently. So we've just entered a place called Driffield. I think I read that correct. And we are 3 minutes and 20. I think. Yeah, no, it says 3 minutes and 20. Away from our destination. our destination on the right. Just nipping between this bus. And we have arrived. So this is the next place that we just pulled up. It's called Bainton Stop. A few bikers here already, a Ducati. There's our bike there, the old Bonneville. So yeah, it's just off the A614, just outside Driffield. Don't know why I'm filming the floor. There we go, that's better. So yeah, it looks like it's all been done up quite recently. So when I looked on the internet, this place has got a dartboard, pool table upstairs, downstairs it's a bistro, cafe. It's got beautiful leather sofas, really modern vibe to it. What else it got? Oh, that's right, I think I wrote down that we was going to come back here for a proper meal at some point because it looks really nice and it's only just down the road from us where we live. So we're going to have a look inside if they'll allow it. When all these cars have gone, we'll cross the road, get a coffee and a cake or something, and then we'll get back on the road. Really nice in here. Pool table's covered up at the moment, but I'm sure if you asked, they'll allow somebody to have a game of pool. But really modern vibe in here. Really nice. So I'll get my lad, we'll have a coffee. So this is what we've just got from Bainton Stop. We've got 2 cappuccinos and 2 pieces of cakes, and it's on special today because it's been a year since this place has been open, so it's an anniversary birthday that she said at the counter. So yeah, if you get a coffee, you get a free piece of cake, and so all this has cost us £7.10. And you've got butterscotch and I've got double chocolate or something like that, I think she said, can't remember now, and a couple of cappuccinos. So we're going to dig in and then we'll get back on the road, racing to the next place. Demolished. Very nice. Sound beautiful then. Ducati 999S. That was a 2006 model. Bainton Stop, that's the one. So, just get out after this green car in front of a wagon. So yeah, that was Bainton Stop, really nice atmosphere inside, nice staff as well. And we had a lovely couple of cappuccinos and a couple of cakes. We went into toilets and we should have taken the camera. The toilet urinals were made out of an old keg, a beer keg. big clam type thing for washing your hands in. Really unusual. So yeah, I can approve their toilet, seems pretty good. Seems a really nice place. So on to the next, which is Zoom Cafe at South Cave. 9.5 miles to go, it says. 19 minutes on the clock. We just entered a place called North Cliff and we're about 5 miles away from our destination. So we've arrived at the next destination, third on the list, Zoom Cafe. So here we are, this is Zoom Cafe. It's situated in South Cave, East Yorkshire. It does full English breakfast, cakes, coffees, teas. Also has an online menu, so have a look at that. In recent years it's done the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, which everybody set off from. We did it a few years back from here as well. We managed to come second place and raised second most money for our local area. Worthy charity, well worth donating. Indoors it's got some seating area and outdoors seating area as well, as you can see. Decent sized car park outside, and if you go around the back I think there's an overflow car park at the back. So yeah, we're going to have maybe a little drink here because I'm starting to get full of drinks doing these stops. We might have an orange or something like that, and then we'll move on to the next one and I'll show you that. So yeah, this is Zoom Cafe. Some nice decor here, all bikers come here. Gentleman's Ride out, that's where it starts from. Lovely cakes. We're getting a couple of orange juices and then we'll be heading off to the next place. So we've got ourselves a couple of orange juices because I don't think I could stomach another cappuccino or coffee at the moment. And certainly no cakes. Wow. Little rest before we set off again. Just had a word with I think it's the owner. Really nice woman, chatting away to me. Fantastic. Didn't want to be on camera, so I never put her on, but the drum set that you saw inside was hers. And yeah, she says we've got a lot of people coming due to the bikers that come. They all pass the word around. Not many here today though, looks like it's just me. On Thursday, it's biker night at Zoom Cafe at South Cave, East Yorkshire. So get on down and give this nice lady some of your money for a coffee. So we've just come away from Zoom Cafe in South Cave, gone through North Cave, just come into a place called Newport, and we'll be heading through here, through Gilberdyke, up towards Howden. Right, we're just coming into Howden. And the next stop on our list is going to be the Old George Inn at Sykehouse, just on the outskirts of Goole. And we have got, if I look at the sat nav, we've got 13 miles and around 28 minutes to do. We're just coming through Rawcliffe and we've got about 13 minutes left, 6.5 miles away from our destination. At the Old George Inn, there is camping facilities. I think it's got some yurts and stuff like that that you can camp at, and also it's got a part of the building, I think, which is why we're going to go there today, that's got all motorcycles and stuff set up in it, or a few motorcycles set up to have a look at. And I think the place is called Wheels Cafe, that's inside the actual George Inn, the Old George Inn. So that's something we've been looking forward to having a look at. Looks quite nice on the internet. So now we're around 5.5 minutes away, not long now, soon be there. Look at this on the way to the Old George Inn. I don't know what part of the river this is, like, what it's called. But yeah, it looks lovely. On again. So we've arrived here. Wheels Cafe, the Old George. Bike night, 5:30. Bikes this way, ride safe, it says. Can you drive through here, I wonder? Well, I'm not sure if we're meant to be in here. There's no revving. We'll go park at the front. We've just parked up, rode round the back, and we're over there. Oh, I can see one already there, look. Bike poking out. I don't know if the pub's open. It's cool in here. Wheels Cafe. Hello. Hello. Hiya.
Hi, love, you okay?
Yeah, not bad. Can I have a... You are open.
We are.
Can I have a couple of coffees, please?
Any particular sort?
Cappuccinos, I think.
Cappuccino?
Thank you. It's nice in here. $11.98s. That fan's nice. Getting a bit hot. Right. Wow. Just got a couple of cappuccinos with a little Biscoff at the side. £7 for a couple of drinks there, not bad. And this pub is absolutely covered in, I think, the swallows. Could be swifts, but or they could be both. I keep seeing some with really long tails and then some with short tails, and I think it could be a mixture, swallows and swifts. I'm not sure. I'm not that much of a twitcher. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on camera clear enough, because I'm sort of aiming towards the sun a bit, but they're everywhere, flying around. All across there on the telegraph pole or power line, whatever it is. See them all set off just now. Oh, it's sky now. You see some merchandise there. The Wheels Cafe. So we're just going round here to see if we can see the area where you can camp. So it looks like that's the camp site over there. Every Wednesday at 5:30 there's a bike night here as well, according to the website. It's also got glamping and camping facilities. Starting from around £16 a night. Not a lot of money at all, that. So there's the washing facilities, showers. Yeah, it looks like they're putting a hot tub in there. Very nice. Wow. Look at this. So it looks like they've all got hot tubs. It looks like the other one at the end was probably a new one being put in, installed. And this looks like your glamping pod. Wow, very nice. There's your fire pit. So it's like your own little home from home. It says over there, welcome to the jungle. I think they've all got something like that in. This one says, a little party never killed nobody. Wow, this is fantastic. Very nice. So you can do all your little barbecuing. You've got your fridge there, coffees, seating area, hot tub, which is it wood fired? Yeah, wood fired. And there's your glamping pod. Beautiful. Right, we've just come away from the Old George Inn, Wheels Cafe. Fantastic little place, really. Best we've seen so far, I think. Not to put any downers on the other places, it's just this is a big area. It's got a nice big camping area. We've had a good look around them yurts with the hot tubs and stuff like that. We did go back in and see if they took how many people that could take in there. They reckon that there's a pull-out bed that comes out from underneath, and it takes 3 adults and 1 child. At a push it can take 4, she says, but you'd have to be sleeping quite tight together on the pull-out bed. But on a whole, it looks really nice. It's got a projector as well that you can use, some DVDs I think that you can plug in. There's let me think now, what else did I see there? The hot tub is wood fired, and they give you enough wood for a good heat up and enough wood for a little barbecue at the side of it, the fire pit. And the rest of the stuff is gas fired. I think the barbecue, she said, was gas fired. And there's a little propane bottle at the side of that. You've got a just trying to remember it all now, what she told me. You've got a fridge, and I think there's some other facilities like your tea and coffee and what have you. Price wise, let's get around this orange man, there we go. Price wise, in the height of the season is £200. Through the week, she said there might be discounts, possibly, but not sure. Maybe about £20 discount on that if you come through the week, and they take a £200 deposit off you in case you wreck the joint, which I don't suppose anybody will. So yeah, I think my lad's on about coming back and having a nice little 1 day, 2 day away with his friends. I did ask if they take younger ones, and she says, yep, they will, you know, as long as they're over 18, fine. Fantastic area as well to have a drive around, really nice sweeping bends. Countryside fields everywhere. So the next place that we're going to go to is, let me think, see if my brain's working, Monkey Pot Cafe at Selby Rickall. I think I've got that right. And it's on an industrial estate, the Rickall Airfield, I think the industrial estate's called. And we are 31 minutes away at the moment. 16 miles away. So we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Wow, brilliant roads there, fantastic. I think if I didn't have my lad on the back, would have been going a little bit quicker, but maybe not. So this is Monkey Pot Cafe. Not as good a views as the other ones, but another biker cafe nonetheless. It's situated in Rickall Airfield Industrial Estate, and they serve all day breakfast ranging from small to large, tea and coffee and a variety of different burgers. Also got some undercover seating, if you can see in there, and some outdoor seating as well. So I think we'll have a little drink and then we'll be setting off again. Right, we've only got a couple of drinks, little drinks this time from this cafe because we're starting to get full. We've got Monster and a Dr Pepper, £3.50, can't be bad. So yeah, this one does really big big breakfasts and stuff like that, and burgers, I think, this place. But what I have spotted come in is this little classic Honda 350. I think out of all of them, this is one I'd be picking. 1970s tax disc on. Yeah, I think I'll be picking this one out of the lot. Another biker turning up. I think we've just seen them at this the other stop, these couple. And then we've got a big GSX 1400 at the end. So yeah, that's the Monkey Pot Cafe. And we'll be moving on now to the next one, which is going to be Strawberry Fields. See you later. So we're just leaving Monkey Pot Cafe, and a nice lady that seems to be running the job has given us two, not one, but two lollipops for being this being our first time at Monkey Pot Cafe. Looks like a really nice bunch of friendly people that are working there. Invited us back down for, I think, on Tuesday night. They have a late night bikers night, where they said they should shut up at, I don't know what she said actually, I think she said something like 9 o'clock, could be 12 o'clock, could be 1 o'clock in the morning. She says if it's a nice night, they stay open for a good old motorcycle chat time. So yeah, looks like a really nice bunch of people there. I think we'll be calling back there, definitely. We'll be having a ride out in the morning and have a nice big breakfast, I think, from that place. And that's on Rickall Airfield. And we actually met the same people at that one as that we've just come from. So we've just come away from Monkey Pot Cafe, and the people that was at the Old George Inn, Wheels Cafe, was actually there. Yeah, so it looks like these two places are places that people come one after another. And he did tell me that just down this road a camera van's just set up, so we better not be speeding. So yeah, that's the motorbiker way, I suppose. We tell each other everything so that we don't get a slap on the wrist. So the next place on our list is Strawberry Fields, and that's on the way to York, in between Selby and York. And we're around 6 miles away, and we're looking at around about 9.5–10 minutes to get there. Just come into Escrick village. And we're about 5 minutes away from the destination. So I've just come into Crockett Hill and we're turning in to Strawberry Fields. We've actually had to go past it and then round the roundabout because it was a bit dangerous to actually turn in. There was a lot of cars all backed up. Very nice. Royal Enfield, Triumph, Aprilia, KTM, scooter, another scooter, and a GS. There's always a GS. I rather like this Royal Enfield. Nice colours, similar colours to mine. Ducati 950S Super Sport. Royal Enfield. That looks nice, like a scrambler. GT 750. The Z900. So this is it. Strawberry Fields Cafe at Crocky Hill. It's got a themed bikers cafe indoors, seating area outside, and it's got an online website as well, which will show the full menu of what they dish up here. It's also got an online shop selling merchandise. Breakfast, burgers, pies, quite an easy place to find. It's just off the A19, so if ever you're going towards York, look to your right and you'll see this place called Strawberry Fields. So yeah, well, let's have a look inside. So yeah, we've come to Strawberry Fields. This is a cafe, all done out nice with all the motorbiker pictures and bits and bobs on the wall there. Set out really nice in here. Really friendly people. Just been chatting to owner and guy behind the counter who served us coffees. Just got 2 coffees, 1 cappuccino, 1 normal coffee, £5.80, not bad. So yeah. So this is the next one on our stop. It's really clean and nice. Oh, look at views at back here. Wow, fantastic. So yeah, as you go into York on A19, just look to your right and you'll see Strawberry Fields. So I've just had a nice old chat with the lady that owns it, the young lady that owns it, and she's given us all these stickers. Very good. Some design gone into them, haven't there? So yeah, I'm sure we can find a place for some of these. Get this coffee downers. I think I'm going to explode if I have any more. But at the last place, Seaways Cafe, that we're going to go to, we're going to get is dinner, I think. Get something to eat. So it looks like if you've got a bike for sale as well, they'll allow you to put it in the window. Right, we'll get on with this coffee and then we'll get on to the next place. So we've just come away from Strawberry Fields, had a right good chat with the people that were there, telling them about his new channel. Really nice bunch of people. Like I said, they've given us some stickers and stuff. And the next stop, we are going to Seaways at Driffield. it looks like we're going to be 20 miles away, so the sat nav says, and we're looking at 31 minutes to get there. Right, what I forgot to mention was at the Strawberry Fields Cafe, just off the A19, is that they have a bike night every Friday, and it goes on until 9 o'clock at night. So get yourself down there. Nice bunch of people. Might even get a sticker out of them, like we did. Some nice views on this road, on the A166. Estimated time of arrival is in 9 minutes and 30, and we've got 6.5 miles to go. Only a steady road this, 50 mile an hour. Some beautiful views though. We've got some elevation, we're going uphill. Or we would be. I think this van's struggling in front of us. You can see him cogging it down a few gears. Big puff of smoke came out of him and he's off again. We'll get around him. The skies look a bit ominous over there. Look like we're going to be in for a bit of rain. So it looks like we're here. So I've arrived at Seaways Cafe, our final destination, and I think it's time to have something to eat, don't you? Yeah. So my lads are agreeing with me. It's time for some dinner. 125. Harley Davidson there. There's one across there as well. I don't know if we got that on camera, but there's a massive flash of lightning just struck over there. So this is where we've come to have us dinner. There's last stop, which is Seaways Cafe at Fridaythorpe near Driffield, not far from when we first set off. But can you hear the thunder? Sounds like we might get caught out in that. And it serves a full array of hearty food, from breakfasts, cold sandwiches, exactly what you'd expect from a cafe that's family run. It's got a holiday lets, camping and glamping. They even sell their own honey, it says on the internet. So seeing this is the final stop, I think we'll have a bite to eat here. And then I think we'll set off home after that, because this is looking very ominous. This, you can see lightning flashing in these fields over here. Right, I'm going to get something to eat. There's all the honey that they serve, that they sell, sorry, that they serve. Autographed pictures and stuff, leather jackets. Oh, bikes for sale. Looks like you can, if you've got a bike for sale, you can put it up on the wall. Goes through into this area. I don't think this is orientated around bikers. It's more bikers in this part of the cafe, I think. It looks like they sell t-shirts and bits and bobs. But yeah, we're going to order something. We'll have a look at the campsite in a bit. This is what we got from Seaways Cafe, which is 2 cheeseburgers, a portion of chips, £12.70. Now I've just gone off to get us a bit of ketchup, and I'll be tucking into them. I'm absolutely starving. Just finished his burgers and chips. That's filled us up a little bit, and it looks like the Porsche boys have arrived. Very nice. GTS 911. What else we got here? Another 911 convertible. Carrera 4. What's that front one? .718 Boxster GTS, Carrera S 911, and another 911 Carrera GTS. So if we go up here, it looks like this is where we go for the glamping area. Glamping car park. You can park here. Wouldn't even know it's here. Barbecue area. Shower and toilets that way, it says. Each one's got their own little name. Redwood, Silver Birch, Copper Beech, and Cedar. You can look out of your little glamping pod onto this little pond here. Right, I think we're going to get back on the old Triumph, and I think we're going to leave it there. So that's our 7 stops cafe racer little video, cafe to cafe, and finishing off with a burger and chips. I was wondering why my lad never finished off the last bit of his burger. Well, what he's just shown me, as I nipped off to go and get a drink, what he's shown me is a tiny little bird came when he looked the other way and started nibbling on his burger. So we'll try and add a clip of that just before we go. So anyway, hope you like what you've seen. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.